Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anna Anders, humbly here on this YouTube channel, on this Facebook social media platform. One of the founders of forglobalpeace.com. But I'm sitting here finishing up my lunch and sitting talking with my other half here. And ironically, guys, I don't know how your family tree is. Okay, I'm going to repeat myself. I don't know how your family tree is, but our family tree was riddled with drama, trauma, and chaos, and alcoholism, drug addiction. You name the addiction, it was there, huh, Care? Both sides of us, our families. How about, was that true for both sides of your family tree with your mom and your dad? Dads, I should say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and same was for my family as well. So I'm going to put the camera back on these bracelets, but what we were talking about here is how addiction is very real, and it's living and breathing and breeding in our home here. And I'm talking about specifically right now my food addiction issues.
Yeah.
So that's what we were talking about, and I was talking to Carrie about how much milk I consume. It's too much. I mean, 1 cup of milk is too much, and we don't even need to drink milk, really. But I was raised on that stuff because that's how my mom and dad did it for us. So we have been so conditioned to drinking milk, breads, donuts, cereal, all this stuff that's not even real food, to tell you the truth. But Carrie and I were talking, and I said to Carrie, I said, well, what kind of milk did you guys drink back in the day? And what did you say to me, hon? You said you guys didn't drink milk, right?
We didn't really drink milk. We were like already falsely indoctrinated by the government and the BIA systems, and they were acting like they were really providing a service by handing them out to maybe the churches or at the stores, like food boxes.
The commodities.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The free food.
The free food thing. And
like the free cheeses.
It's all byproduct, dyed cheeses and blocks of,
Cheese.
Who knows, blocks of whatever. But
yeah. I mean, we were
powdered milk, farina, all that were already
tuna in the can, peanut butter.
Yeah.
Cans of beans. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, I was raised. Well, I was a formula baby because I was a premature, but most of my young kid life was
throughout your childhood.
Byproducts, commodities.
Okay, so your mom didn't really go shopping then?
No, she could have, but like we said already, their own diseases was very prevalent in my mom and
your dad.
Stepdad's side.
So alcoholism and the purchasing of alcohol took priority over going grocery shopping, is what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
And yeah.
And so,
I mean, our bodies never really
got nourished
of actual organic, milk or
food, fruits and vegetables,
milk or anything like that, and it's. I mean, back in the day too, I just knew most of us were Hopi people are farmers, basically dry farming.
Mm-hmm.
Farmers, and we were vegans. Before Christ's times, we were vegans,
mm-hmm.
Vegetarians, and only ate vegetables. Corn was our main staple food.
So no meat or nothing. And then when they brought the sheep in, that's when the mutton started, huh?
Yeah. Other tribes and then other Caucasian nationalities or cultures came in, European, British, whomever.
And brought in their staples and stuff. And
brought
things
in
got
meats,
switched up.
Beef, cows, sheep.
Probably spices too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just like they brought in that, let's have a proper spotted tea.
Red chilies were here already.
Right. Yeah, in the Southwest they were. But the proper spot of tea, or cup of tea. You guys had Hohoisi. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, Hohoisi.
Hohoisi.
Hohoisi is a yellow flowered tea.
Mm-hmm.
It's short, stubby.
So that's the Hopi tea?
Yes.
And it's also the Navajo tea?
Theirs is...
Or is it different?
I've heard it called Mormon tea.
Oh.
And they're more sturdier stock stems of I don't know.
So it's a different plant altogether then?
Yeah, it's a different plant.
Okay, I didn't know that, hon. I thought it was the same plant.
No.
Wow, so that's what I get for thinking.
I mean, well, maybe Mormons took over the saying for the Navajo, but both of them are kind of
similar.
They wrote their own script in to call it what they wanted. So I'll just
leave it at that. Just to be polite. That's very good, honey. Yeah, nothing like cultural politeness. And okay, we'll leave it at that. But anyways, what did I want to say? Yeah, well,
keeping the peace.
And we're keeping the peace. That's right, because God did not create a vanilla ice cream world. He created a Neapolitan world, culturally speaking. You know. So what I want to say though is, with my family growing up, my dad was a hard worker, a go-getter, but we grew up with an abundance, an overabundance of food in our home, and really, it was food that really kicked in the sugar addiction and stuff. You know what I'm saying, hon? And you know what I'm saying, right? Because you've seen me in action in that kitchen, huh?
Yes.
So my addiction issue to sugar, flour, and wheat is really real, isn't it, hon? It's really real, like Israel's real, right? Okay. So, but lately I've been doing some meetings, some 12-step meetings. Is that right, hon? Mm-hmm. And I got a sponsor. You met my food sponsor?
Yes, I did.
And I also have a co-sponsor, and I have a support team that I do meetings with. So I'm not trying to get away with anything. I'm turning myself into my higher power and trying to suit up, show up. And I do go to the Y and do my exercises, don't I? Mm-hmm. To that pool. But Grandma's got to work on a food plan that's going to work better for her, because I can tell a distinct difference. And I don't think we need to be consumers of milk here in the United States. I think we should back off, especially if we are adults, and maybe just 1 cup of milk a day is more than enough, you know, or even every other day or something. I don't know. I'm going to take a look at that issue and see what I can come up with.
I don't know about me. I mean,
I think you need to eat more.
I didn't. I don't know. Was always thrifty, always frugal. Got really stuck on a powdered creamer for milk and cream of wheat, the farina. Mm-hmm.
Oatmeal.
Some oatmeal, but usually was commodity, instant, already prepackaged. So I really did.
You weren't.
I wasn't exposed to the organics to know to shop for it and stuff like that. But
you learned all that in Flagstaff, though, yourself.
Yeah, I learned
hanging out with fellowship people. And
health food store was what really did it in New Frontiers way back in the day. 2004 was where I really started.
And you worked there for how long, hon?
5 or 6 years.
So that was 5 or 6 years of her being enlightened on organic products and stuff, and being around a variety of hippie,
and then learning all
yippies.
the agricultural effects across the USA and other worlds. We had to do like an essay, study and essay kind of work to make sure we knew the history of agricultural.
So now you know the difference, the distinct difference between genetically modified food, GMO versus organic.
And I read labels.
And
I've learned to read labels.
So
look at the actual numbers,
products,
and the actual ingredients.
So what is when you're buying fruits or vegetables? What does number 9 mean?
It means it's organic. It's
very good, Karen. I was just getting you to say that there. So yeah, people, if you see a number 4, that's just conventional grown food and is treated with pesticides. Number 3 on the number is genetically modified. So there's a reason that they label fruits and vegetables with those numbers, so you know. Organic is way more costlier, but if you think about it, our health is our wealth, right, honey? Mm-hmm. So there we have it.
It's like I feel like a young kid. Like I've been given like extra chance to rebirth, to know what organic milk is. I think it's just been grown as of these past 2 years, really, about the milk, organic milk. I mean, my body's craving it, and then just sticking with the bland,
Yogurt, or
farina and
Oh, okay.
oatmeals that were commodities through the supposed free food. You know, I didn't really consider. You know, I was being disciplined.
There you go.
I didn't stray to no like
Junk
Fruit
food.
Loops or.
Well, you guys didn't drag that into the reservation out there. That's why, honey. But us city folks were spoiled. We were spoiled, and then we were gluttonous too. Yeah.
You know, stuff like that was unheard of.
Yep.
So nowadays, I'm like a kid in a candy store, and
You're eating your crunchies. She's eating flavored
Fruit
cereals,
Loops,
Fruit Loops, and all kinds of stuff.
And peanut butter
Cereal.
cocoa type
Cereals.
cereals with big amounts of milk, and they never used to really drink milk.
So she's now she's turning into a cereal eater. But I'm gonna get off this video because it's way too long.
I've always been a cereal eater.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not the real stuff nowadays.
All right. Well, we need to shut down the video
Yogurt's a big new one.
yogurt is a big new one too. We got to shut down the video, hon, because it's way too long. Want to say bye?
Bye.
Talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Peace out.